Hey, seniors, I got a quick question for you. Let's suppose that you get asked to the senior ball, and when you go to meet your date's parents, he or she introduces you as, oh, this is Mike. This is my safety date. That's not going to feel so good when that happens. So if you don't like that concept of being classified as a safety date, why in the world would you possibly classify the school that you might attend as a safety school? See, it just doesn't make any sense, right? Colleges cost a lot of money. You're going to go to a place that you're going to get a great education. You're going to meet friends, hopefully, that you'll keep for the rest of your life. There's all these wonderful aspects about college, but because it was this safety school, it somehow is beneath you. Don't set yourself up for failure like that. Let's change the way that we talk about colleges. Let's get rid of the concept of a reach, a target, and a safety school. Let's consider it in the matter of whether you match. So med schools talk about that, right? Applicants match at one school versus another, and we're going to kind of borrow that concept and apply it here. So first, let's talk about what a high confidence match is. I know people just say, oh, Mike, that's just another word for safety school. No, it's not the case. See, how did you match in terms of the GPA? Were you at or above their levels? How did you match in terms of the test scores? Were you at or above their levels? And what was the acceptance rate? So when all of those factors work together, you have a high degree of confidence of matching at this school. Let's drop all the way down to the other end of the spectrum, the low confidence match. So a low confidence match could be, hey, listen, my grades and my test scores, they're not at the level, they're actually a little bit below, or the acceptance rate is incredibly low, making the school very hard to get into. See, so for a low confidence match, you could have great grades, you could have great test scores. In fact, you could have a 4.0 and a 36 on the ACT and a 1600 on the SAT, but you still may not get into UCLA because over 100,000 students applied. They can't take them all. They can't take all of you perfect students. So therefore, a school like that, even though you do match, becomes a low confidence match because not all those factors are in your control. So if we think about this, hypothetically, I take 3 colleges that I would apply to a reach, 3 to a target, and 3 to my safety. By definition, 2/3 of the schools you don't belong at, right? 1/3 is too high and 1/3 is too low, and you don't want to slum it down there. We talk about a high, medium, or low confidence match. Really classifies things a whole lot better, and it's going to make you and the people who pay for college feel a whole lot better when all of a sudden you recognize, hey, that was the place I matched at, and that was the place where I'm going to get my degree. So one last thing, stop calling them safety schools.